Welcome to today's news discussion. I'm Sonia.
And I'm Simon. Let's dive into the stories making headlines today.
First up, the U.S. Labor Department reported that the economy lost 23,000 jobs in July, a surprising downturn.
That's a significant reversal. What were the expectations before this report?
Forecasters had expected a modest pickup in July after lackluster hiring in June. Instead, the numbers showed a decline.
What were the specifics of the job losses? Were they across all sectors?
The report indicated that non-farm payrolls decreased by 23,000. Additionally, the prior 2 months' jobs were revised down by a combined 103,000, which is quite substantial.
That's a big revision. How did the unemployment rate behave despite the job losses?
Interestingly, the unemployment rate dropped to 4.1%. However, wage growth lagged behind inflation, which is another concern.
So the labor market is showing mixed signals. What's the broader context here?
The sudden decline in jobs is troubling, especially when coupled with weaker job gains in the previous months. It suggests a potential slowdown in the labor market.
How are economists and officials reacting to this news?
The reporting doesn't give specific reactions, but it's likely that policymakers will be paying close attention to future labor market data.
Moving on, there's news about Mexico's avocado exports to the U.S. What's the situation there?
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum announced a security plan to resume avocado exports after they were halted due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns. What exactly happened?
The U.S. suspended avocado inspections in Mexico after a threat, likely related to cartel activity in the Michoacan region, which is a major avocado-producing area.
That region is known for high cartel activity, right?
Yes, that's correct. Michoacan is not only a significant producer of avocados, but also an area with considerable security challenges.
So, what's the plan to address these security concerns and resume exports?
President Sheinbaum mentioned that the government is working on bolstering security in Michoacan to ensure the safe resumption of avocado exports.
Let's switch gears to Canada's labor market. The numbers there are quite different.
Indeed, Canada added 75,000 jobs in July, and the unemployment rate fell to 6.4%, its lowest level in 2 years.
That's a stark contrast to the U.S. numbers. What sectors drove this job growth in Canada?
The reporting doesn't specify particular sectors, but it indicates a broad-based increase in employment.
And how did this job growth impact the overall unemployment rate?
As mentioned, it dropped to 6.4%, a significant decrease. This suggests a strong labor market in Canada.
On a related note, global food prices have been on the rise. What's driving that trend?
According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, global food commodity prices edged higher in July due to rising prices of cereals, vegetable oils, and sugar.
What specific factors contributed to these price increases?
Recent heat waves and energy price dynamics were significant factors. The FAO's cereal price index saw a 3.4% month-on-month rise, driven partly by a 5.8% jump in wheat prices.
That's concerning. How do these global price trends affect local markets?
Locally, these global trends can lead to higher food costs. For instance, in India, the cost of home-cooked meals has been impacted by rising onion and LPG prices.
Speaking of India, let's look at the specific impact on home-cooked meal costs.
A CRISIL report noted that home-cooked thali costs rose 9% in July, driven by increases in onion, LPG, and vegetable oil prices.
That's a significant increase. How did specific ingredients contribute to this rise?
Onion prices surged 20% year-on-year, while LPG cylinder prices increased 10%. Vegetable oil prices also rose 11%.
And how did these changes affect vegetarian versus non-vegetarian thali costs?
Vegetarian thali costs rose 4% year-on-year, while non-vegetarian thali prices increased 9% due to higher chicken costs.
To put these numbers in perspective, How do they compare to previous trends?
The month-on-month increase was 2% for vegetarian thali, indicating a steady upward trend in food costs.
It's clear that global and local factors are intertwining to affect food prices. What's the outlook based on current trends?
The reporting suggests continued vigilance is needed as weather and energy dynamics continue to influence food prices.
As we wrap up today's discussion, it's evident that economic and food price trends are complex and multifaceted.
That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye and see you later.